So once again, we welcome you to this show. As usual, I'm Nabagisela Sarah
with Kainza Amina.
We are here with a program.
Let's talk about it.
We're here to talk about it. And what is today's topic of discussion?
Yes, our concern today is the impact of lockdown.
The impact of lockdown.
Yes, lockdown has been a huge hindrance, or some might say it has been of great importance.
Yes.
So whatever the case, we've come to discuss, and that is to talk about it.
Yes.
The impact of lockdown, because lockdown cuts across.
Yes.
It didn't discriminate the young, the old, the working class,
Exactly.
the students, those that are unemployed, it cuts across. So let's continue.
We're going
Sarah.
to talk about it.
Yes.
Personally,
How has lockdown impacted you? How has it influenced your life, your being, negatively or positively? How?
personally, remember I'm a teacher, I know that.
Yes.
So being a teacher, I was affected negatively.
I know you are still being affected.
Yes, and I'm still being affected because of that lockdown. Remember, no working, but still a blessing.
How?
Can you imagine that within this lockdown, I've acquired some skills,
Like
the computer skills.
so it has been positive.
Yes, it has
It has
been
impacted you
positive.
positively.
And negatively.
Can we hear the negative bit of it?
The negative bit of it, I'm not earning anything.
That cuts across. So even towards that, I used to being into the field. We always, because previously we've been going out to the field, discuss these matters with people.
Yes.
So right now, we are being hindered because we cannot reach certain workplaces. We cannot reach the teachers unless we have to go into their homes. And we understand some teachers are misplaced. So not only the teachers, we have the different careers.
That when we talk
The
about
students.
learners,
Oh
students,
my God. That is horrible because it has done more harm than good.
Exactly.
That I'm sure. We've heard of stories, we've heard of children that have been impregnated, teenagers that have been impregnated. The rate is growing
if I may
higher
ask,
and higher
if
all
I
the
may
time.
ask, within this lockdown,
Yes.
what do you think may be the cause of that kind of early pregnancy among the teenagers?
Yeah, that is a good question. Now we have a problem that these students are used to being at school because we understand most of the students are boarding students.
Yes.
The fact that they've been home, this is the longest holiday ever. So we're looking at these students being home for over 4 months, 5. How has this brought up the early marriages and early pregnancies? We have cases of students that are being financed by different
Yes.
organizations,
That's the
if I
biggest
may
cause.
say. Yes. So such people go back home and they do not have the financial support. You're looking at your parent who is also home
And you're looking
no
at him
longer
or
working.
her as a source of income. Remember,
Yes.
no work.
This person is not working. So these students end up in that situation whereby they are facing difficulties in their lives. They cannot maybe acquire what to eat. They cannot even get the medication in case they get sick. And we have the men around. Men are always
They're always
yes,
around there.
they're
to see
always
who is in
around
need.
and steady. Yes. So when you show the need, the urgency for the money, the support,
They have to come in.
they're always there. How? They will come in, they sweet talk these girls. Remember, these girls are young.
Young.
We are talking about teenagers.
Very young, very innocent.
Very naive. Someone is going to easily manipulate you. Someone is going to come up with, a gift of 100K. That is too
Even
much.
in this lockdown. 100K is too much.
Yeah, so we find these students. This is, by the way, not a point to laugh about because most of our students have ended up in that. The children back home. I hear in the villages, we've had stories of these children. We heard of a 15-year-old being impregnated by an uncle. We heard of a brother that slept on the three sisters. Can you imagine?
3 sisters?
Yes, that is how bad lockdown has been.
By the way,
Yes.
do you think that it has only affected those teenagers?
No.
If we come to talk about the ladies, do you know how many ladies have left marriage because of
The marriage.
Oh my goodness.
We are talking about couples that have not, they've not been used to being around each other all the time. So this is the time whereby you have to be with your lover 24/7. Just imagine the
Every
chaos.
time you have to be with this person, whether you like him
So-
or her, you have to be with
Yes,
him
no.
or her.
So we've seen marriages break down, break up, simply because of the too much time. This is a man that has been waking up to go work on a daily basis,
Yes.
and this person is now home. We have quarrelsome ladies.
Oh.
My friend,
They are
those
there.
people that talk like machines. Yeah. Do you
Even
see?
machines may be machines somehow, but people can talk.
The lady wakes up in the morning and starts, if you were saving like the other men, you wouldn't be suffering like this. So this man is going to get fed up of the whole situation.
And
if he does not cheat, he's going to send you away. So that is how the
breaking
marriages
up.
are broke up.
Yes.
And this is no good.
But I mean,
Yes?
really, this lockdown has impacted very many people. But since we are still in the lockdown,
Yes.
before we end, because time is not on our side.
I
but
know.
How can we really live harmoniously with other people in this lockdown? Like those teenagers we've talked about, like those ladies who are leaving the marriage.
Yes.
How can we live harmoniously with others in this lockdown?
Okay. That is a great concern. We're having issues of living with people. This is not only, it does not come up with the lockdown, it has
Yes.
been with us. You have to learn to be with the rest. When you're brought up into an environment, you have to cope up.
Exactly.
You have to start behaving like the people do. If it is bad, bring up your good style.
Yes.
Bring up the vibe. Let the people follow you. Yes, so we are only talking about the negativities of lockdown, but we also have the positivities. How
Yes.
we've had families that have never been together. The daddy wakes up in the morning, the
to work.
mother, the children are still asleep, remember? The parents go to work. The kids also go to school.
Yes.
In the evening, the students come back. They are home. The parents are not yet back home.
By the time the parents come, they are very
They are
tired.
asleep.
They are already asleep.
And the parents are also tired. So this lockdown has helped the families bridge up those
Yes.
gaps. We've had fathers talk to their children.
Yes.
We've had mothers talk to their husbands. So that,
Like that kind of reconciliation,
Yes.
talking to each other.
That has-
Actually, most of the parents have understood more their children than the way they used to do.
yes.
Because now,
The other thing, lockdown has also helped people to acquire or realize they have certain abilities maybe they weren't aware of.
exactly.
Yes, because
You know-
we've heard of stories of teachers going out there and laying the bricks.
Bricks, yes. Do you know
Building,
that there's someone
cooking.
who used to say, I can't do this kind of
Yes.
work. You know, it's dirty.
But
you know,
when you're pushed to the wall, my
Oh.
dear, you can do
I
whatever
tell
it
you,
takes
that
to
very
get
person
something
who was
to
saying
eat.
the same thing is the one now doing it. So, showing that
Okay.
lockdown has helped us to realize our abilities.
This is really interesting. Do not forget to follow us on our social media platforms. Amina Pays for Facebook,
Yes.
YouTube, Kainza Amina. You can still reach us on the different numbers 0781
Yes.
161549.
And then
That
for
is Amina
Airtel,
Kais.
and then for Airtel 0708
Yes.
10 60 71. Approach us, bring us issues that we shall
Yes.
talk about.
Follow us. Stay in touch with us. You can tell us, we have a story here. We have something we would love you people to bring on the table. We bridge the gaps.
Yes.
We reach out there and we reach out to you, the
Yes.
viewers. Thank you for watching. Stay
We
tuned.
love
and
you.